We are less than 6 weeks away from the market, and honestly, I don't have a lot of inventory. The good thing is that I had some leftover inventory from last year's market, and so I have reprocessed that inventory. I've upped the pricing on all of it, and I've gone through it, and I've made sure that it's good and ready, and I've reboxed it. So that inventory is good, but I'm still working on a lot of projects, and currently I'm not moving as fast as I would like, but I'm hoping that that will change. Okay, so for this project, I had to call the big guns. I knew that I was going to need some help, so I called Rodney over and he came to cut the fence board down for me. If you remember in video one, I found this fence board on the curb and I knew that it would be perfect for a project. And today we are doing that project. He's cut it down to size and we are going to make some floral arrangements. So while he was working on those, I went through some greenery that I want to repurpose. And so I have some garlands here that I tried to sell as is that they didn't sell. So we're going to use those for florals. I found these trees that I'm going to price and put in the box ready for sale. And then I have these parts from Christmas trees. I have things to make swags. And then I have some other parts that I cut apart. I always take apart Christmas trees. And that way I have extra greenery. And it's a lot cheaper this way than actually buying individual greenery. And here we are. It was 2 days later before I could finish these. So Rodney did put them together and then I did the finishing work. I painted, I stamped, I stenciled, and I even did transfers. So the next day I laid them out on a folding table and I'm going to fill them with insulation, and that's going to be my fluorofoam. One of the things I've learned over the years is that fluorofoam stuff, the green stuff, does not work well for me. And if you know me, you know how much I hate that stuff. But the reason I really hate it is because it never holds. And I saw on YouTube somebody else was using this stuff called grit stuff that you use to fill cracks and gaps. So I am spraying it into the boxes and it's going to swell and it's going to hold and adhere permanently into the boxes. And then I will fill them with florals. Now, there is a little bit of a learning curve. Two things to keep in mind is that spray less than you need because this stuff is going to swell. Also, have all of your containers ready because once you open a can, you have to use everything. You cannot save the can, you cannot put it back. So make sure you're prepared and ready. Okay, I can already see it swelling. So it looks like some of these I put too much. First time, user error. But it's already swelling. It says it can swell up to 1 inch. So if it goes an inch higher than that, that won't be good because I don't know. Either way, we'll figure it out. Okay, I came outside to get an update, and it looks like I'm baking bread out here. So the things really did swell way more than I anticipated, which is okay because it's a learning curve. Now I know not to put as much. I would have liked it for it to be way less than this. But get this, guys. This thing is in there. It is not going anywhere. This looks awful. I will spray it more evenly next time. But I do see I used a lot more than I needed, which is great. I'll be mindful next time.
Made it here, but all I hear are all of the voices inside of my mind, bringing all the doubt and all my fears, all tangled up, caught in all of the lies. I'm searching for the missing piece, but looking for a song to sing to calm this heart inside of me. Oh, it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any scar, higher than any star I reach. Oh, it's the love
have 2 boxes full of Christmas decor ready to go. I'm gonna box this up and I'm gonna take these to storage. These are tagged and priced and ready to go. So I didn't want to tape up a box that wasn't all the way full, so I finished up these last pieces so that I can include them in that box that was going to the storage. These were some signs that I made last year but never finished, and so I took this opportunity to finish them up because it was such a quick project and a quick way for me to have some filler inventory. So this is how they turned out. I used some copper patina on the sides just to elevate them a little bit, and these were good and ready. I tagged them and I put them away. I also whipped up some more small signs. I painted them in this beautiful mustard yellow and I scented them and I put some transfers on them. And I also processed some ornaments. These are wooden ornaments that I decoupaged and then I put some transfers on top. So all of this is some inventory that I was able to get worked on this week, and then I packed them up and I put them away and we're heading to storage. Before we head over to storage, I want to show you really quick some of the projects that I whipped up. Remember that one time I went on a challenge to do 5 pieces in 5 days? Here are the other 3 pieces I did.
Oh, it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any scar, higher than any star I reach. Oh, it's the love you are. Oh, oh. 'Cause it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any scar, yeah, higher than any star I reach. Oh, it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any.
Okay, so one thing that is becoming very clear is that I need a taller tripod. I'm always having to squat down or find a seat so that I can be in the frame. And mind you, I'm not even that tall. I'm only 5'3", but I like to say I'm 5'5" because it sounds a lot better. Anyway, so I just dropped those items off back there. Glad that they're out of the workshop. Now I can whip up some new items. I do plan on bringing that storage shelf that's in my garage to sit it back there and then just, have more vertical storage. It's only week 2 in my storage unit, so I'm still needing to figure out some systems, but we'll get there. Anyway, so while I was here, while I was pulling in, I got a notification from Facebook Marketplace, and I found something that I want to buy. So I'm going to go pick it up. I've already messaged the seller. It's one of the moms in the mom group that I'm in, you guys, in Pecan Grove. I don't know, Pecan Grove always has the scores. So we're gonna go and head over to Pecan Grove and pick that little find up. We probably won't be able to bring it back here today because I only have until 5:30. And it's 5 o'clock right now, so I do need to head home. So I'm gonna pick that up on the way home, but I'll show you what it is. And then it'll just hang out in the garage until I can come back here, which will probably be on Sunday, just a day from today, a couple days from today. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll show you guys what I found.